this is why you're still fat. One of the main things that people have a problem with when they join like a program, a coaching, whatever, to try to lose weight or just get in shape in general, is that they feel like their whole lives need to change. Like everything is going to get turned upside down. They can never have, I don't know, a pizza or whatever. Like they can never do things anymore, or will never be able to do them again. They will never be able to eat a certain way. But that's not how that works. Like, yes, there will be some sacrifices that you'll have to do. Like you might have to not go out with your friends to get smashed. You might have to like eat a certain way and not eat some random bullshit. You might have to, be in the gym fucking 20 hours a week sometimes during the cardio and everything. But like, it is temporary is the part that people fail to see. Like you only have to do it to make the change, however long that might be. And then you're done. Okay. Like obviously you can't just stop training and just start eating shit again, because then you'll just get fat again. But it doesn't take nearly as much to maintain something as it does to get it. Like if I were to, right now, if I decided, you know what, I'm just going to maintain what I've got. I don't want to progress anymore. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm just going to maintain it. I don't give a fuck. Do you know how little effort that would take? Like instead of training, 5 times a week, 2 hours, so 10 hours a week or whatever, plus cardio, plus the steps, plus weighing all my food and keeping everything on point, I could just train fucking 3 hours a week, maybe even 2 if I keep it intense enough. That's it. That's all it would take to maintain all the muscle. And yeah, I would have to drop my calories a little bit, but not by much. And I just, by this point, I can kind of eye what's on the plate and, give it a reasonably accurate estimate without having to worry that I'm going to get fat. Like the maintenance really isn't that hard. It's like, what, 20% of the effort that I'm doing now? Maybe. And it's the same for you. Like you might have to lock in for 6 months to get a transformation and do all the sacrifices I mentioned before. But then you're good. And then you can do most of those things within reasonable amount or like reasonable frequency or whatever, or within reason, I guess you could just say, and be just fine. It's all just temporary. Like, okay, Jacked by Summer, the program I'm launching literally today as this comes out, by the way. So if you do want to join that one, you have to do it literally right now or until Sunday. You have 2 days of this coming out when you can still join, okay? I made a long video about what exactly it involves. If you want to if you want to know more, go and check that video because it's on there, okay? I'll link it in the description. It's 8 weeks to get you basically jacked by summer, no matter how much, no matter if you have 100 pounds, like this fuck all I can do, but like no matter how much within reason weight you have to lose, I'm going to get you jacked. You're not going to like it. It's going to be fucking brutal, but it can get done. You'll hate it at the end of it. You'll hate yourself. You hate me, but you will look the way you want to look. Okay. So it is possible. And again, you're going to have to sacrifice a shit ton of things to make sure that happens. But it's just 8 fucking weeks. That's it. Then you can maintain afterwards exactly in the way that I just described. 20% of the effort. Okay. Nice and easy. You might, or in a long run, you might have to lock in for 6 months if you want like a huge transformation, like a life-changing one. But again, it's 6 months. It's not, in a great scheme of things, it's not that long. 10 years from now, when you're still fucking jacked, you're gonna be like, oh, it took me I had to not eat bullshit for 6 months. Okay, so like you frequently lock in for a year or more at work. Just fucking, you come, you crack a dawn, you're at work, you don't leave until fucking sunset or boys. You leave in the middle of the night just to get a promotion or like get a business started or just career change. You do those things all the time. And you do it like no problem. Yeah, I'll sacrifice fucking family time, social time, my health, like all of it, no problem. Because it's gonna get me something. And yet, going 6 months without a fucking, getting smashed completely out of your head, or without eating for a family of 4 every Saturday, is somehow like this unrealistic expectation. Just makes no fucking sense. It's all temporary. That's why people are still fat, because they think from, okay, I'm going on a diet. At this point, I can no longer eat this thing ever again. I can never have a donut ever again. That's not how that fucking works. I have donuts all the time. Okay, well, all the time, I mean like once a fucking month, maybe. But like, you get the point. I can still have them and not get fat, not lose the gains. That's not how it works. So again, you want to do the whole Jack by summer thing? 8 weeks. That's all it takes. But you have to join today. Or if you've missed it by now, if this is later than Sunday, 17th of May, then you've missed it. No problem, okay? You can't join that one anymore, but you can still work with me one-on-one instead, so that I can still get you in that shape by whenever you need it for this summer holiday or whatever, okay? No problem. The only difference is it's going to cost you a bit more, because the Jack by Summer thing is just like a low-cost group thing to make it more accessible. If you've missed that, tough shit, then now you're just going to have to pay the regular rate that I normally do for coaching, but you can still make it happen, okay? It's just going to cost you a little bit more. That's it. So if you missed it, we can still work together. Just click the Instagram link in the description, message me, and we'll get it going. Which leads me to, let's say it's a 6-month transformation. Again, it's 6 fucking months, all right? Lock in, get it done, then you cruising. Same as with work, same as with everything else. That's the missing ingredient that most people not miss, they just ignore it. They just purposely don't do it. So yeah, that is likely your problem. Cool. Nothing else to say. So I hope I've made my point clear. The links are in the description, whichever path you choose to do. And I will see you in the next one.